everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another Halloween makeup tutorial on this sort of sexy, cute, leopard inspired makeup. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. I'm going straight in with my foundation today, and today I'm using the True Match L'Oreal and mixing a little bit in with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, and I'm just stippling this all over my face with a flat top kabuki brush. There is no reason why I didn't use primer, it was just that I completely forgot to apply it. So if you want this makeup to last all night and all day, then please apply a primer underneath the foundation first. I'm now going in with my Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm just going to highlight my face as I normally would. So I'm going to do that really elongated triangle underneath my eyes, and I'm also going to apply it in the center of my face as well. I'm then just going to take my Fix Plus from M.A.C and just spritz my skin. This is just going to sort of settle all of that makeup that we've just applied, and it's also going to make our makeup look less heavy. So I'm now going to go in and bronze my skin with these two shades from the Cream Contour Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They're in the shade Nude, or is it Cream? No, Nude and Cinnamon. And I'm just taking that on a round top kabuki brush and just applying this where I would sort of bronze and contour my skin, just to add more warmth into my face. I'm going a little bit heavier today as well because obviously leopards and cheetahs, they have more warm complexion. Now going in with Havanana and also mixing it with Java, and I'm just going to be setting all of the areas that we just applied with that Cream Contour Kit. Go in with my Mineralise Skin Finish Natural in the shade Light Plus and just press this over any areas that I haven't set with that powder contour kit. So wherever I've applied the powder contour and also my foundation. I'm now just going in and making sure that I have no creasing underneath my eyes before I set it with my loose setting powder from Mercier in the shade Translucent. I'm just using the flat side of my Miracle Complexion sponge from Real Techniques, and I'm also going to be crisping up that contour line on my cheek as well. I wanted a quite harsh contour today to go with the whole sort of leopard cheetah vibe. To start my brows today, I'm going in my Studio Finish Concealer and just mapping out the underneath of my brow. I found this really helped me define my brows even more compared to what I used to, because I was just following the concealer line that I'd already placed. I'm going to apply some lip balm on my lips because I am going to be using an eyeliner on there today, so I didn't want it to be really dry and you know, be really dry on my lips even further than it would already be. So for my brows today, I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I'm just using this on an angled brush, and I'm just sculpting out my brows and creating the definition that I want on them today. I'm now going in with my L'Oreal Brow Plumper just to set my brows in place, just to keep them in place all day so that I don't get all these stray hairs mucking up the shape of my eyebrows. To prime and conceal my eyelids today, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Eye Basics in the shade Wheat, and I'm just blending this onto my eyelid with a precision brush from Sigma. And I'm then just going in with whatever is left on this brush from my Mercier translucent powder just to set it in position. For the first shade on my eyes today, I'm going in with my Havanana shade from my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour kit, and I'm just blending this onto my crease and also onto my eyelid. I'm now going in with the Shadow Couture World Traveler palette from our Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going in the shade Morocco and just deepening up that crease and outer corner of my eye. I'm now going in with Fudge, which is a really gorgeous warm dark brown. I'm just going to deepen that crease even further. It's a very dark shade, and as you can see it looks a tiny bit patchy on my eye here, but I will go in with the bigger brush and the other colours just to blend out that line. I'm now going in with Starlight Highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm applying this with a big sort of powder brush onto my brow bone, extending it down so it extends my brow bone area. I'm now going in with Noir from that same Shadow Couture palette, and I'm just going to be elongating my bottom lash line. As you can see, I sort of tilted my head to get the exact line that I wanted, but it's just going to really elongate the eye and make it look very feline. I'm just going in with a little bit of that concealer that I used underneath my brows just to neaten up that line so it is precise. I'm now going in with this Maybelline Eye Studio Drama Lasting Gel Liner, and I'm going to be placing this along my lower lashes and also on my lash line. I'm only taking the water line up to that point that I created that elongated line down. I'm not taking it in towards my inner corner. I'm then just setting that in place with that Noir black shadow. I'm now going back in with Morocco and smoking out my bottom lash line and connecting it up to the outer corner. I'm now going back in with that gel liner in the shade black, and I'm going to be creating quite a dramatic eyeliner wing on my top lash line. I'm going to peter out the eyeliner just before it gets to the inner corner, just to sort of follow that elongated line that we created underneath the eyeline. I'm also applying this gel liner onto my tight line as well. And then when you have finished lining your eyes, they should look something like this. I'm now going back in with that black shadow, and I'm just going to set all of my eyeliner that I have just applied. This is just going to make the eyeliner extremely black, and it is also going to make it last a lot longer. I'm also going to be mimicking the sort of flick underneath my lash line as well. I literally did it so it created a sort of triangular look underneath my eyes, and it sort of mimicked that inner corner flick as well. Again, it just opens your eyes and makes it look a lot more feline. I'm going back in with that Java shade from my contour kit and just making sure that I have contoured my nose. I'm then going in with this highlighter again in the shade Starlight from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've just applied a bit of Fix Plus to my brush so I get a very intense highlight in my inner corner. For my lashes today, I'm using these number 47 lashes from Red Cherry and my House of Lashes clear lash adhesive. And I'm just going to apply them on to my eye how I normally would apply false eyelashes. And then also taking my tweezers and nipping my real lashes into my falsies just so they connect together. I'm now going in with this Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 Hour in the shade Eternal Bronze, and I'm going to be mapping out where I am going to be applying my leopard spots today. So I'm going in with the lighter colour that you can only just see on the skin, just so I can map them out in the pattern that I want without ruining the entire look. Now going in with Dip Down Fluid Line from M.A.C, which is just a deep brown liner, and I'm just going to be mapping the outline of the spots. I did use a picture for reference, so that's why I do keep looking over to the right. It would be my left, but you're right, just so I can sort of mimic the design that I can see. So I'm just going round ever so carefully. At this stage I was like, no, it doesn't look anything like the picture or anything like that, but it really does come together when you add all the different shades and you blend everything all together. So So as you can see, I'm literally just mapping out all the sort of areas of the face where I applied that gold 24/7 colour tattoo. I'm also applying it down my neck as well, just to connect the design, just so it flows all down one side of my face. I'm also going in with whatever is left on that brush from that dip down eyeliner, and I'm just sort of blending along and creating more of a two-tone effect to the spots. So I'm just sort of blending it, creating a sort of thicker line around it as well. I only wanted to do half of my face because I just thought that half would be enough, and then I didn't really have to replicate it on the other side. But I just like the look of how half of my face was. I'm going back in with that gel liner we used to line our eyes, and I'm just going to add even more definition to the spot. So if you look at a leopard spots, they do have all dimensions of colours on them. Some of them are like part black, some are brown, some are cool brown, some are orange, some are yellow, all different colours. So I'm just sort of creating this. So I'm just using a very fine eyeliner brush, and I'm just adding a bit more detail around the edge of my spots. Like I said, the leopard spots are all different colours, so I'm going in with my blonde dip brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills and adding even more dimension to my spots and pattern. So I'm literally just going inside the design and also around it, and just mixing it all together with the other shades that we have used. I'm now going in with metallic from my Shadow Couture World Traveller palette, and just using this to set that colour tattoo that we applied to start with. It's also going to intensify that goldy yellow shade that we want inside the spots, and it's just going to set it all in place so it lasts a lot longer as well. I'm then just going back in with the different shades of eyeliners just to really crispen up the outline and the definition, just in case any of that eyeshadow made it a little bit duller than I wanted it to be. I'm then using whatever is left on my eyeliner brushes and just making little dots around my patterns. If you look at a leopard, they have different splotches in different areas. They have detailing underneath their spots, so I was just going in and making random marks on my face. I'm now going in with Soft Peach from that Shadow Couture palette, and I'm using it on a Q-tip just to add a little bit of colour around my spots. Using that same brown dip down fluid line from M.A.C, I'm now marking in my nose and filling in all of the area around my nostrils and nose that I want to be part of my nose. So I just did the very sort of tip of my nose. I also created that line which connects the nose to the mouth, and then I'm filling in my entire lips after I've removed that lip balm. I just took a bit of tissue and removed all of that moisture from the lip balm, and then I'm just filling it in with that same fluid line eyeliner, and I'm just using it on the same eyeliner brush and filling in my entire lip shape. Because my lips are such a dark colour now, I'm just going in with a little bit of that concealer that I used underneath my brows on that same flat definer brush just to neaten up that line. I'm now going in and creating 3 dots on either side of my, I don't know what you'd call that, like my Cupid's bow area. And this is going to be like where the whiskers are. I'm not going to add any whiskers because I thought it might ruin the look, but I really like how this look turned out with just the 3 dots where the whiskers would be. I'm now just going in with my final steps, which is just to apply some mascara to mesh my real lashes with my falsies, and also to tie in the bottom lashes. I'm just applying a couple of coats on the bottom lashes to make them quite spidery and spiky. going in with a little bit more of that Starlight Highlighter and just running it down the center of my nose to make my nose look flatter and more feline-like. So this is the completed look. I'm now just moving on to my hair. So all I've done with my hair is curled it with my GHD straighteners. I'm now just going in and back combing each section so it's nice and messy, but you can still kind of see the curls. And then here is the completed look. I had so much fun doing this and I completely loved how it turned out. I wore it all night and I even picked my partner up from work like this. But yeah, I really loved it. I hope you enjoy it too, and I will talk to you all very soon.